'Twas the night before Christmas, and it was quiet throughout the port. As for one commander who's writing up a report. I rhymed port with report. That didn't work as well as I thought it was. Rhyming is hard. Alright, Merry Christmas, everyone. It is, as I said, Christmas Eve, getting really close to it, and I do apologize, I don't have any Christmas skins to really showcase. I know Warspite has one, but no. Belly. Alright, crotch. Flat chest. That's the way to go. So yeah, let's see. We did most of the event content. You know, I finally got Cleveland Meta. I had to buy her, but I got her. And we can try to see if I can get her unlocked here, which I doubt it. Look at that. 130, 130, 130.
Hey,
Called it! I don't want to start with the story because the story is long and tedious, and I did a couple already. It's just there'll probably be some good bits in there, but I don't feel like playing 19 cutscenes to unlock it all. So let's go to the polls, alright? There's a special vote going on. Before that, let's see the daily results. Good, googly moogly, it's all you are. Well, my Christmas evening is ruined. Hakuho has a lot more. It's just Taiho but white. It's, I don't know. And like Taiho is kind of a unique character in her aspects. Putting out a version of her just feels cheap. And then the others, though. Good on Blucher though. Blucher fans, you guys did extremely well. You beat Shimakaze, you beat Formy, Baltimore beat Retron, you beat like a lot of straight up popular characters. Actually, yeah, this actually is the most popular characters, right? If you go to like fan art and just like general popularity, it was always Belfast, Formidable, Brie Metron, and Unicorn. And she beat all four of them. Nice. No, congratulations. You can't hear me or see me, but I'm clapping for you guys. How did Deutschland do? Well, I'm glad she made it at least halfway through the list, and at least she made it the first round. Poor Fuso. She didn't deserve that. Poor Shang. She's my favorite US carrier. I really don't feel like looking, because I feel like the results are all just gonna suck. We need like, oh yeah, there is the runners-up votes. I guess Blucher. If Blucher dominates that, I'd be really happy for her, honestly. Not just because like I'm super like contrarian and I want like the least popular characters to win, but like Blucher is just an oddball pick that's just been doing well, and I'm like, you know what? No, go for it. I like seeing the unordinary. Freaking Chinese polling is way more varied. It's actually more exciting to watch their polls than anyone else's. Some things never change, because Tester will always be the bottom of the list. Okay, so Observer was winning the first time we did this poll, and then lost to Tower. She seems to be doing a lot better now, which I don't mind, because Observer's my favorite of all the Sirens, so yay, I'm happy. Now my Christmas Eve has been restored. I don't recall what event you're from. I know you're more recent. Honestly, I dig this design a lot. I actually really like it. So, if Chariot beats Observer? No, I don't mind. Yeah, Chariot's the best looking Arbiter design. Nah. It's not bad. Though I just realized she's only wearing like a one piece of clothing fabric. Okay. I don't know. The hat's kind of stupid. The pointy ears are stupid, but that's it. She's actually not a bad pick. Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot how bad Magician looks like actually when you see her. Oh my god, what is wrong with your face? It is legit melted! Oh my god, the torso and the... Whoa, okay, no, go away. Her disguise is much better. Much better. Good news, Purifier. I forgot to beat Observer. I like her too. I love the OG crew. I even test her, I think it's amusing. Alright, no, I'm glad Strength's doing well. I think Strength's a great design too. She's like legit like the only like Arbiter that looks different thematically and color-wise and everything. Fun fact, the BlackRock collab we had a character called Strength with the same exact gimmick with these big metal claws. Yep, Strength, and even Spee is like based off that character. It's pretty cool. Meh. Not a bad design. Nothing crazy, but it's not bad. Alright, well this is TB, alright? We all love TB, so... Okay, I do like Miss D. She's legit hilarious and she's adorable. I actually thought the little mask motive was kind of dumb at first, but it really is expressive, so kudos for her. I hope she does better. I'm gonna be voting for her, honestly. All my votes are gonna go for Miss D. If she can be TB, I think it's a win. I actually really love the design. Extremely pale though. And that's the point, so... Ew, I didn't realize until I look at it now, she's incredibly lanky. She's incredibly lanky. No. Not bad. I actually found out exactly what these little things are, like some sort of like sea bunny angel thing majigs. Because when I was in Japan, I went to an aquarium, they had these little things in there. They look exactly like that. They're adorable. So these little ears are actually fangs, and when they open their heads up, it actually opens multiple fangs. You know, I do get that girl's next door vibe from her, like the gothic girl next door. I think Devil's really cute as well. I've seen some fan art of Devil. She looks a lot better, I think, than this default expression, but like, I like Devil. Not good, but not bad. Just in the middle. Probably my least favorite out of the OG villains, but still kind of fun. If I had to pick my least favorite, it'd be Hermit, because she just looks like she belongs to another game. No, not bad. Really cool, like, bioluminescent kind of motive she has going on there. Pretty cool, actually. Cute little Toho style bonnet. And then we finally have the original member of the OC crew, Emitter. I like Emitter. Emitter's funny. She's got like... She's got a very, like... She's got like a more out... well, the OG crew have a personality, whereas most of the Arbiters are just lifeless hucks, which makes sense. But Emitter was pretty funny. She was just brash and aggressive. Always cussing everybody out. Kind of like their design a lot, too. Shame she's not as popular as she should be. And then there's Tester. I mean... Yeah, you get all 9,000 votes. Problem is, you're Tester. Now, if you had her upgraded skin from Crosswave, I bet you she would be spiking up in the polls. Actually, speaking of Crosswave, there was another Siren in that. Her name was Editor. She was exclusive for the game. For some reason, Shimakaze made and Saruga made it over to the crossover, but not made it over to the game, but not this Siren, unfortunately. Well, I'm happy with my vote, or at least my girl winning first place. I actually don't mind second place, actually. I don't mind Chariot taking over, because I think Chariot's design's really good, too. cool thing is, if Observer does win the Siren poll, they could just, because I know she won in Japan, I believe, or China, one of those two. They could just port the free stuff from there into the English server, so they don't even have to put extra effort into that. Alright, so we got probably the metas, and I don't even know who would be after that. Woolens? Let me see something. There's a lot of options. Who would be the best meta? That's a tough one, because the thing is that the metas, people are going to pick their favorite characters being the meta. I know Helena is extremely popular. I think she's going to win it this year, most likely. More or less because everyone recognizes who this is compared to virtually everyone else. But, I love Palmy at meta. But I understand that's Palmiat. I understand, you know, the girls I oath and are dedicated to have metas. Well, Cleveland now especially, so of course I'm gonna like those compared to everything else, but like, do I have any other favorites that are not like girls that I would actually like just say are, you know, my favorites? If you try to get what I'm saying with my mixture of words. To be honest, let me see. If I had to pick a character who's not my favorite, but I love the meta a lot, I think Hunter is a perfect example. I haven't played Bloodborne, but I know this is a Bloodborne-inspired design, and it's really cool. I think the big scissors is unique. I wouldn't say, like, smart, but unique. I really like Soryu meta, because she has the most sort of, like, almost drastic change compared to the others. She's also, like, her and Hiri were like one of the very few metas done by the original artists of the original characters. I think the only other characters that actually fit that bill is, yeah, like Vestal and Erebus with their original artist. I think by the time Yudachi came out, I think it's somebody else took over. You know, I actually like Wichita meta too. It is legit the same exact, like, design, but, like, I think the art's a lot better. Hiei meta's nice. Just giving her horns was a nice little addition. If I had to say which is the worst meta, like, design-wise, that's hard because, to be honest, they all fit the idea of what they're supposed to be, and they're supposed to look different. I guess Dewey? I know she's new, but Dewey just looks plain. And like I said, I don't mind metas being done by other artists. It's just so long as they don't do anything backstabby or like sabotagey like Taiho meta, where it was just the dude's fan art he did prior to being hired. And that's a rule that like most artists are not allowed to do fan art designs into the game. Which is weird, I don't understand that, but like, nope, copy and pasted his artwork on there, and snuck it in, because that dude, I think that dude legit was like in charge at one point, and then they caught him, and then he got fired, so Taiho, you're cool with me. So, I can see this being really popular, because that dude's freaking fan base is also obnoxious. Dewey's kinda eh. Taiho's has controversy. Hornet meta actually. Yeah, Hornet meta unfortunately has that issue too, where it's just the same exact character. Like, it's just a different outfit. So it kind of like doesn't feel any different. You don't get the sense that she's a meta. It's just, oh, I'm just kind of a bit more skin. Like, 556 probably is the most drastic change out of virtually everyone in this entire roster, because they age her up and kind of go with a different motive, and I'm like, that's what it should be. But a lot of metas don't really follow that formula. mean, even Cleveland is that same problem that Orna has. It's literally the same character, in the sense that like she's just a different outfit on. There's like nothing different with her. I haven't read all the story yet, but apparently there's a reason behind why she is pretty much the most normal of all the metas. Oh, freaking! I forgot Hipper. Hipper has probably my favorite meta design of them all.
指揮か修理工場を借りてもいい？明石と夕張に助けてもらおうって？そんなのいらないわ。自分の装備の面倒は自分で見るっての。
I think they did a great job with the art with her.
何コソコソしてるわけ？見るなら正々堂々見なさいっての。
She kind of has sort of like almost like a pale, like she looks almost PTSD ridden, which is sort of the point with some metas, and she actually kind of fits the theme perfectly. I don't know why I like the glowing eyes. I shouldn't, but I actually do. The paler skin, the fancier looking dress, her staff. I don't know. She's got tattoos. I just realized. Huh. But yeah, out of all the metas designs, Hipper's is flat out still the best, and I would say like Dewey's is like the worst. Dunk is okay. She just has the demon donut, which I think is stupid. The forbidden donut from The Simpsons. It's not, but it should be. They're not gonna recognize what I'm talking about, but Kimberly meta is pretty cool with the paleness. Like that's cool. Like that looks like a meta to me. Who else here? I mean, I like Arizona too. That's just because it's just Arizona with more skin, so I don't know. There's also a couple other metas we don't have yet. We don't have like SX, Takao. Akagi's is really good too. I actually like that a lot with the ghost motive. That's really cool. Coolest thing ever, and I really want to see more of that. I hope she comes playable soon. What's there left to do? You know what? Let's do some fighting. So this is the bonus stage. You have not done it yet. I'm running a full Eagle Union fleet because it's the Eagle Union event, but also I'm also grinding for Kansas, so I need to get my Eagle backline some XP. Really hoping for SSSR Alliance. But look, we have sirens on our side now. Remember this one with the Crabmobile? Remember when SX Meta was first released and she won the Meta poll? And I was so upset. It was just like, oh, recency bias. Oh, it's SX. We have to vote for her instead of thinking logically. And then she gets the cool freaking like burning eagle sets for her weapon skins, and I was like, all right, no, I'm glad she won. Alright, it's a giant blob for the final boss. It's Christmas, for my dudes. Where are the Christmas loading screens? Where are the Christmas skins? Why is that still there after 2 years? Alright, here comes the crab tank. Wait, the blob became a tentacle monster. Oh, there's the blob. Blob became something, I don't know what that is. Okay, so the blob just transforms. Nope, there's the maw monster. Damn, no meta. Still building. I'm still grinding for Willie D. Let me see.
とてつもないことが起きているようです。見逃さない方がいいでしょう。
120 out of 200. Challenge missions, daily randoms. There's this. Yeah. Willie D will be coming in eventually. Oh, I can simulator. Did not know that. Willie D's nuts.
お疲れ様です、指揮官。
Restart the dorm. That's an easy one. Yeah, you'll keep starving. Okay, you boat girls, you're stronger than this. Is she supposed to be like a robot? I can't tell. Emma Skin's voice, right? It would be really unfortunate if it wasn't. Uther the Lightbringer needs my help. Not this episode. I've been helping you way too many times. Besides, you failed freaking convincing Arthas during Strathmore, whatever, Strathmore, whatever it was. You know, that infamous scene from Warcraft 3. You could have prevented the purge, but you just argued like a retard. So you can fight off the metas yourself. Did I build boats? What the hell? I wasn't paying attention. Ah! And before you ask, yes, I like to keep some of my blues and grays because you only get them like with certain characters. Like I think like certain Chinese and French like gear only come out in this when you unlock the characters initially. Their defaults. Bug. Blessed Dojins. Constructed the cow. Alright, I think that's it for today's episode. It is, in fact, Christmas Eve, as I mentioned in the very beginning of the video. And I like to go to bed and get ready for Santa's arrival. Before I go, I am definitely making a list, and I am definitely checking it twice. I am going to be making another video. Hold on, not TV. And we're going to be making a video in which I'm going to be talking about some of the highs and lows of this year with Azur Lane. So, my favorite boats, my favorite skins, events, music, quality of life stuff, the goods and the bads, and yeah, kind of go over it. I think I definitely will tell you this. My top 5 boats, I'm going to do by an order of 5. Top 5 boats. A lot of them are not super popular, so if you're curious who they are, wait till whenever the video comes up. I'm not entirely sure when, but hopefully sometime around this Christmas holiday. Before New Year's, let's put it that way.